Good morning. All right, let me see what's going on. All right, 18,542. It's a level I'm watching on the chart. If we have an opening drive to the downside and we can find support there, I'll be looking for a reversal back up. I'm also looking at 585, 584. Um, Anything above 600, I'm looking for longs. But if we break down below that 542, definitely short back down to 18,400. There's a small area here. Around 379, 380. So right now I'm just marking structure that I see that looks pretty solid. All right, I don't want to go too far back. We got 5 minutes before the open. This is the 15-minute chart. I was playing around earlier, and I took a long on this current leg, but for the sake of the stream, I reset everything so that I could get a clear start for this session. So we got 4 minutes, and we will see what opportunities we have. I am bullish. Price is pushing up. Like I said, anything above 600, we were looking for longs. We are above 600. I would have took a long at 600 if the market was open already, but we know how volatile the market could be at 9:30. It may not be as bad as Monday, but We want to play it safe, make sure we're managing our risk. Also, make sure we're locking in profit as we get in profit. So I'm not really care about stops getting stopped out if we are locking in profit. I'd rather get stopped out with, in green than in red. So there's always another opportunity. So don't feel like you got to go for the entire move. We typically will trade pre-market, normally around 8 o'clock, 7:30 sometimes. So you just got to kind of um, hit your notifications or whatever on because kind of varies depending on my schedule and where I'm at. Right now, I'm not at my current setup, so you guys can't see me. But when I get back home, things will be a little different. So that was actually a pretty good trade. If anybody took that 600, you got 30 points, about $600 right there. Yo, what's up, Dre? I missed your comment yesterday because I was on the phone, but I didn't know if you had got my message. So I was gonna, I was like, I'm gonna find you one way or another. But hope everybody doing good this morning. Hope we make some money. It's Monday. So not try to swing for the fences we got all week. Just get with the market, give it some, try to stick to one contract throughout the session for the sake of people that are learning. All right, 1 minute. Let's see if we have a drive up or drive down, and then we'll wait for some sort of pullback to give us a signal to get in. But we got about 20 seconds. If you are in this trade, I would go ahead and get out like now. Take your $500 and get out. Yeah, my schedule been kind of crazy too. I'm trying to get everything back to normal. All right, here we go. Let's see what's going on. I'm gonna drop down. Not 5 seconds. I'm gonna drop down to the minute chart. I'm gonna move these around a little bit for this chart here. I'm liking this for a potential long. We are above 600. Let's just wait for this candle to close. If you quick draw McGraw, you can go ahead and jump in now. But I don't want to wait. Yeah. Let me see. Feel free to scalp out, guys, if you're in the trade. I told you, one contract, you don't have to swing for the fences. I can't lock in anything right now because we're still in this candle, but you can always, like I said, scalp out. A win is a win. I want to see if we can get another push up, if we can continue this. Normally I would have already got out. but I'm trying to work on my patience. And I'll go ahead and lock in something. Just 85 bucks. That way, if it's a loss, it's a green loss. I'm gonna go up some more. I'm locking 235 now. Oh, we're up 415, 430 on that. But like I said, you want to manage your risk. Price could swing back down super fast. So I'd rather take that and then just look for another opportunity to get in. But you got 350 there. You can go ahead and grab it. All right, now we've locked in 375, but we're up 600, so you guys could, like I said, go ahead and scout. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up on that video for me, please. Appreciate it. Hit that like button, that subscribe button if you're new here. All right, guys, we up 700. We can go ahead and lock in a little bit more money out here. Lock in 520. We got a target up here, 694. I don't know if that's one of our levels. I doubt it, but all right, we got out for 520 on that trade there. Now we'll wait for some sort of retest before we jump back in. Anybody catch it? Let me know in the chat. Give me a W in the chat or something. Thumbs up, something. Price still pushing up. Those of you who didn't move your stop, you're probably still in the trade. But like I said, I'm okay with getting stopped out because here we go with price starting to pull back some. For some of y'all, that's a day's work. $500, you can go ahead and get off. It's only 9:34, so we only been on the charts for 4 minutes. Price is still pushing up, but looking like it's losing some momentum. So we'll see if we get ready to get a pullback, and then if so, we get a hold of one of these key levels, and we can get back in. This is a good entry point here as well for long. Maybe I'll take one contract and do a really, really tight stop on this. It's 165, just to be on the safe side, just in case this pushes back, because I'm not really liking the momentum. All right, I got out. I wasn't really feeling it, so we grabbed another 115 bucks. Yeah, there's that pullback. Again, this is the 1 minute, so this moves kind of quick. Looks like we're starting to consolidate here. Let me look at the 5-minute chart. Let's see what's going on. So on the 5-minute, we're still holding above this level here. So let's let this 5-minute candle play out and see if we can get a continuation up. entry. It was a long entry. Yeah, that was a long entry. I mean, it's not too late to get in, but that was definitely a long entry. But I try to teach to open on candle opens and closes because you just you just never know, bro. You got to really be able to protect your capital and manage your risks effectively to be profitable. That first trade was a good trade. Hope you guys caught some of that or all of that move. And now we're gonna wait, give this about a minute, but that was a long entry. I mean, you would still be green right now. It's not too late to get in. I want to stick to the plan, and the plan is to wait for the candle to close. We only up 600, so again, we want to manage risk because we are trading NQ, minis, not micros, and you could lose a lot of money fast. But that long entry was right on point. I mean, you could either took that and got a scalp. That was at least 2 green candles or 3 on the 1 minute chart. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab one now. This is a bigger stop because I'm gonna have to try to trail this and just keep my eye on it. I think we should push up, but it's a possibility we could come back down. Let's just see what we can get off of it. All right, I'm out of that. They had my heart racing too fast. If this holds, I'm gonna get back in because this is that long entry point again. Yeah, I'm gonna get in, and I think I'm gonna add another contract, and I'm gonna keep my stop there. Remember what I said, guys, manage your risk. Like, if you guys took that first trade and you were up 700, me personally, I would have just been done for the day. But for the sake of streaming, we continue to stream, and I'm not trading my live account right now. So if you guys are trading your live account, you should definitely be managing your risk and taking profit as we make profit. So, but those of you who've been here before, you guys know how I trade. In even though that last trade, we didn't have to lose it because as you can see, prices pushing up. It was just a retest of that level, and even if we did, we could have added into the position there, and then just doubled our money and pulled out. But I like to be, I don't know, I like to be a little bit more safe um, because you just, like I said earlier, you just don't know what the market want to do or is going to do. I am going to move this up here though. Um, I'm gonna take the 400 because it's starting to pull back down. So that gives us back up to where we were. Gold should stay green. If you guys want to look at any other charts, let me know, and we could potentially look at some other stuff. But the market's kind of. Let me see what's going on the 15-minute candle. It's about to close. Yeah, we should be able to get ready to get a nice push up. Look at the patience. I think I want to get in. We are holding like, but this is like, I'm talking to myself. Let's see if we can get a retest in this area here. Somewhere in this, if I can get in somewhere in this purple box. I feel more confident in taking it along from there. So we'll see. I'm close. I'm close. It's risky. I really won't feel. Maybe if I make my stop smaller, I'll feel better. Yeah. Like, that 500 just had my heart beating fast. So I don't really like that. And I went against my rule. Um, but I just like this space right here for entry. I just don't want to risk more than 175. Um, I could just go ahead and scalp out 200. That worked. Look at that, it's pushing up now. But like I said, you know, it's green. A win is a win. Yeah, that was a good. You know, it's crazy because I'm still working on my own self with like, you know, taking my like I trade well, right? But sometimes I have a problem with like trusting myself. So you know, I said a couple minutes ago, inside this box, buy. Now look at price, right? So you know, um, we up 700, and it's still pushing up. So that was another point of entry that was right on. But again, we haven't crossed the 674 yet. So it's you know, for the last 10 minutes it's been really choppy in this range. Like we closed above it, now we're kind of retesting the top of it. So we'll probably be trading. I don't know. What do you, if you guys are trading micros, we can switch over to micros. If that's what you guys are trading, I can stay in the trades longer over here. Because you're not losing as much. So won't make as much as fast, but definitely better for risk management. In my live account, I mainly trade micros. I really only trade minis with the prop firms. Unless I got, a lot of money in my live account, then I may trade a mini or two, but for the most part, I leave that for the prop firms. And I trade minis in mine because I'm all about managing my risk. And see, that's why I scalped out of that, because it's pulling back. And in the minis, that's a couple $100, you know what I'm saying? But we are still bullish. I may be able to get ready to grab. I guess I can do like maybe 2 contracts over here. Maybe take a long ride around here. Did it take? Oh shit. Hold up. This shit fucked up. I forgot you gotta change this shit over here. That's how they be getting you. That's how I blew a couple accounts too with these motherfuckers. Because when you change the chart, the order screen don't change. So you're still taking trades if you don't change both of them and the other on the last contract you were trading. So I think it made me lose about 60, $70. Like, let me see. We can look at the trades. Let me see. Well, we still got a 71% win rate so far for today. Best trade, losing trade, whatever. Okay, here go the trades. Yeah, so that NQ trade, last one, that made us lose $80. Fucking around by not changing that chart. But it's all good. You live, you learn. We definitely not gonna be risking 500 though. Over here, we could risk that whole $115. So you know what I'm saying. And we can pull this down so I can see it on my screen. We can try to make more than that though. So first target is here, no matter what you're trading. So you need to clear that high before we can even look at anything to the left. So that would be the first target. That's 18,687.50. And as far as your stop, if we only targeting $87, we're definitely not gonna be risking 115, right? So I wanna pull this up. Maybe risk $35 to make 87. Now, if you're just getting started with trading, micros is your friend. I mean, like, you literally can get in here and you can make 20, 30, 40, $50, like, in minutes. So, I mean, even if you got to take multiple trades, you can make, what you make in an hour in a couple minutes. And it's $28 right there. I'm sure most of y'all are not making $28 an hour. If you're not, there you go, boom, 1 hour, then get back in the market at 10. Make another $30 to 11. I mean, granted, you can make a lot more than that, but I'm just saying, just putting it in perspective of like how much time you spend at a 9 to 5. Um, and right now, most of these jobs not paying $30 an hour. So even if I could trade for 4 hours and just only make $120, I've made what most people making, you know, in their 8 hour or 6 hour shift at work. It's all about how you look at it, your perspective and shit, you know. Now we locked in $28, so we're not gonna lose nothing. Price is starting to ram up, so we may try to see if we can push it up and grab a whole 100. We can lock in 47. May get stopped out. There we go. We got made 47. If you was in the minis, and you would have made $470. So you can trade the same strategies on either contract. You just got to make sure you can handle the risk that's associated with, you know, those contracts that you're trading. And we hit our target. So if you would have held and didn't trail, you would have hit your target. I like to trail though. Don't matter. Me trailing, I get more profit than losses, and than some traders who don't trail their stops, because sometimes they get stopped out with a loss. And my stop outs are typically, you know, most of the time, if I can help it, in the green. So now, mind you, you know, if you took that trade when we first got in the market, right before market open, when we got on stream and we started pushing up, you didn't have to get out at all. You could have just held that the entire time because you wouldn't have saw any drawdown. We took several trades because we got in late. We waited for market to open before we got in. So because we were trading minis, you know, we were going to see drawdown. If we were trading micros, we could have just held that trade the entire time. So, I mean, if you got in at 9:30, and you got in at 6:29, price is at 690. So what's that? 60 points. One micro, what? $120. Two micros, you know, 240, something like that. So definitely can make, you know, decent money trading the micros, the minis. I mean the micros, especially with the NQ. It's 10 o'clock, so we'll see if the market gives us a reversal to start to come back down and retest. I guess we could come all the way back down and retest like the 20s, you know, somewhere down here. So typically the first half an hour the market does one thing. The second half hour does something completely different, complete reversal before it hits back up in the initial direction. The only time we normally see a straight push higher all day is, you know, when we got news or something going on that's actually driving the market. But it's a Monday, so I wouldn't expect to, you know, be trying to hit, you know, 500 points today. Like I said, if you guys like don't want to trade this and you want to trade ES or gold, gas, let me know. I'm going to get back to doing the markups now that we got a fresh channel And I'm gonna be sending you guys in the Discord like we were doing the early part of the year, um, all of the analysis and markup screenshots before the session starts, so that you guys who are in the Discord already kind of have a pre-bias of what I'm looking at and what we may be trading for the day. And we'll also get back to doing the exclusive live streams for the members that are a part of the private part of the Discord, and as well as the Patreon. It's only a couple of y'all, right, when we trade news, those are going to start being private, because we do hit a lot of good runs doing news. And I like to be a little bit more kind of intricate. I mean, the fuck am I trying to say? A little bit more intimate with the group. So I think I'm gonna do it, instead of doing it on YouTube, I'm gonna do it inside the Discord, maybe on a call or something like that. That way we can kind of like have it more real time, because YouTube lags a little bit behind. So I'm gonna jump in this. I really, let's see. I normally only trade my live account doing news, because I trade micros, and the momentum is what allow you to be able to make money with the micros fast. But the minis, you can make money or lose money quick, because we've already be down like $300-400. So I really like to only trade this when there's a lot of momentum. But we can play around today. Like I said, I'm not trading my live account, so none of these trades will help or hurt me currently. But we still want to try to take good trades. Push back up. No, I'm gonna get stopped out. Yeah. We're retesting this level here. I'm gonna try this again. Try to take 2 here. If this holds, we good. Stop. For right now, I'll put it below this low. The target, I'm gonna be trailing price anyway, so I just want to be able to see it in my eyesight right now. But if you guys need a target, let me look at. I will go somewhere around 730 and 737 for a target to the upside, with a stop just where I have it. And you could probably even make the stop a little more tighter. Let's say $60. I'm gonna get stopped out of that. more than likely. I mean, you could take it back down to here if you want to stay in the trade, because I mean, technically, this is there's a small little area right here, so price could come down and wick into here. So I mean, technically, you would want to stop around there. But if we're gonna be risking 150, um, we would need to be at least trying to make, you know, 300 to give us a 1 or 2, right? Which is still in line with where the target is. So, and then if price moves in our favor, we can always manage that risk, obviously, by trailing price. But let me see now, had we left the stop up there, we would have got stopped out. Um, but again, as you guys know or should know, the market makers or the algorithm, it knows where we places our stops. So you got to kind of be smart with your stops and your entry so that you can kind of get in a place where most traders aren't entering or exiting their trades at. That's how you gain your edge. Trying to trade like everybody is not going to help you gain the edge. That's why I tell you guys, take profit whenever you see fit to take profit. If you're trading the minis right now, you're up 300, $400. You know what I'm saying? There's no sense of standing in a trade trying to get $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, to end up potentially losing all of what you've already made. Same thing with the minis. If you like work a day job and you up 40, $50, bro, that's probably a third of what you're making today. Take that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because every day you're going to get better and you'll be able to make more money. Eventually you'll be able to quit your 9 to 5 and do this shit full time. We got 5 minutes left on this candle. So if this candle closes, which if it does, if the next candle pushes up, then we can lock in about $40 off this trade, and then we won't have no loss or whatever. We have to wait right now because this candle can still come back down to its the low that it was at, or go lower. It's still moving, but if your account is like super small, like a couple $100, if you don't take that motherfucking $54, or now $80, but get the money. Don't you know? The market can change its mind at any time and be like, I ain't giving you nothing. So take it while you can get it. Now I will lock in money now, because we over 100, so I'm gonna just lock in $30. That way, if it come back, actually, since we're pushing up, I'm gonna go ahead and lock in 73. I typically try to lock in half of whatever the price is at in the market. So if we're at 160, I want to lock in one like 80. That way I can get at least half of what the market's giving right now. That way, if it decides to come back on you, you can feel like, well, I got some money out the market. But we had a one or two. We were risking 150 to make 300. So now we don't have no risk involved. We can go ahead and move this up and lock in 120. Now, if you lose a trade, you made $120. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you can still make money with the micros. That's why this is all I trade my live account. Because if I can make $300, $400 a day, you're making 6 figures a year. You're making, you don't have to have $100,000 in your bank account to be a 6-figure trader. You just need to make the money that consistently, that you need to make a day or a week or a month. And if you manage your risks effectively and not try to chase price and be greedy, you'll make the money. Would you rather have big losses or that are in the red or small losses that are in the green. Like, you know, price could be up $300 and I'm locking in 150. Well, if price changes mine, I'd rather have taken that 150 than to, you know, be breaking even. A lot of traders will tell you when price moves in your favor to break even. I'm not a break even trader. A break even to me is a loss. In my mind, it's a loss. You still pay commissions on the trade. You don't get the commissions back, right? So we got stopped out for whatever we were holding for. What was that, like 80 bucks or whatever? Or no, 120. We just made 120 on that trade. So now our P&L is 750. And we've had some crazy days on the stream where we made like 19, 20,000. And I was trading, you know, with the prop firms and I made a lot of money, but I was very irresponsible with a lot of that money. I blew a lot of money. I blew accounts. I just started acting. I got above myself. So it put me in a humbling place. So now I'm back to not square one, but I'm back to the roots of, you know, tapping back into managing my risks, my expectations, so that the next time I get, you know, 20, 30, $40,000, I'm not blowing it doing stupid shit. I'm actually furthering my investments, you know, because there are a lot of things I could have done that I didn't do because I was just like, oh shit, I just made, you know, $30,000, and, you know, getting it from a prop firm, that's a big deal, you know what I'm saying? Especially if, like, you know, you ain't made that in your personal account for real. So we're gonna take small trades, small wins, and build this shit brick by brick. But we still doing good. I mean, like, we get to trade 5 days out of the week. If you can make $500 to $1,000 a day, you're a GOAT. I don't care what nobody say. All right, it's 10:15. We've been on stream for about an hour. I don't like the streams to go super long because I don't like recommending people stay on the charts all day long. If in the first hour the market has given you some money, take it. Go run, jog, eat lunch, get breakfast if you're still eating breakfast around this time. You know what I'm saying? And then you can come back after lunch and look at the charts and see if it's another opportunity for you. Spending too much time on the charts will lead to losing money. So something I firmly believe in because I've experienced it myself. So and look, my stop got us out there, but look what price is doing. It's pulling even further back. So that's why I say I trade. I'm not breaking even because what if it's just go on like, nah, we ain't doing that. So I trade the way I trade, but I'm profitable. You know what I'm saying? And you guys are gonna be profitable too. So we all gonna be profitable. We all gonna make money. But I'm out of here. I may check back in after lunch. I'm not sure, but I'm about to go and try to do something with my day. So I'm not getting, you know, tunnel vision looking at the charts all day. So I hope y'all do the same. Hope y'all enjoy your day. Do me a favor and give me a thumbs up on the video if you haven't already done so. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Trying to build a community. We're gonna do this shit every day. Make money. You make money, and we celebrate together. And yeah, all right, Dre. I'll catch you later. Shit, I know it's what, like 7, quarter after 7 over there. So yeah, it's breakfast time for you. I think it's breakfast downstairs. I can smell like some bacon and shit cooking, but I don't really be eating breakfast like that for real. Like I'll be going straight to lunch. But all right. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the support. And I'll see y'all in the next video.